I just had to think how I wanted to lay this out real quick. Oh, I didn't add any of the white to this. I just went straight into it. So we're going to be basically a very dark sky here. That's fine. We'll make it as dark as we can. It's almost like a black canvas at that point when you don't have any, when you're using Prussian blue and you don't have any liquid white or white in your paint, it ends up just being super, super dark. So it might be fun. Should we do another moon? I kind of like doing the moon on that one. I think the US had yeah, they did have a lunar eclipse yesterday. My dad sent a picture of it this morning. He said it was pretty cool. Blood worm moon eclipse or something. Lunar eclipse. Pretty cool. Alright. I'm gonna add in, let's see. So in between here, I'm gonna put this phthalo blue. This will be like the horizon, because it's not as strong, it's not as dark. Which is kind of what I want here in the middle. Mix it up. Take it out. So it's a little lighter at the horizon. And then in the water we can do the dark colors again. Just have to be kind of straight. Not super straight, it's fine. Something. It's okay if it's not perfect. So nobody's looking that close, I hope. They say, why is your line not perfectly straight? And these things, I much rather prefer painting with a brush specifically for this stuff. Like, I cannot stand doing this part with the palette knife. It drives me bonkers. It's just so slow. I mean, it is kind of relaxing, but it's like, oh. I want to be at the end of the painting already. But you gotta put the time in. Put the time in first. Then you get a nice painting. Or you get a painting. Sometimes they don't end up being nice. I feel like that last one wasn't too nice, but that's okay. We practice. That's all that matters. When I was selling paintings at the art thing, market, some people were like, oh, they're only like 20 euros for a painting. That's like super cheap. Like, why are you selling them so cheap? And I was like, just trying to explain to them, for me, like, this painting, when I'm done with it, has pretty much no value. Like, I don't have any value for it. The value for me is in this, when I'm putting the paint onto the canvas and I'm learning. But as soon as I'm done learning, I don't get any value out of it. But that's not to say selling paintings does boost your ego a little bit. It makes you feel like someone actually cares about what you built or made, created. But for me, like doing this, I learned something. Every stroke, I learned something. That's kind of why I do this. So I don't know. It's just nice to just do something and then you see yourself improve over time. That's why I like making the videos as well, because you can see, you can very much see how much my painting has changed over 4 years, or since whenever I started doing the YouTube stuff. All right, so we got like a sky here. Let's add in, should we do clouds? Let's do clouds first, and I'm going to use the corner of the knife. Let's do like some of these billowy clouds. Like that. Same over here. It's going to look a little weird here at first. But let's see if we can't fix this up a little bit. Doing little circles here. I just don't like the shape of a cloud. I don't want like an actual cloud in here. The essence of a cloud, I guess you could call it. I just want like the initial shape first, and then we can start coming in and adding layers and things. All the fancy stuff, but for now I just need the background shape of a cloud. Put the moon in here somewhere. Okay. And I'll straighten this up a little bit here. Shouldn't be, yeah, that looks a little better. There we go. Try and pick up that white, as I don't want a solid white line on the edge. At least not right now. Pick up this. There. Okay. Let's get some dark spots. This is still too bright up here. If it's too bright, I mean, this width, you just, or with this, you just kind of come in with a knife and smoosh it around. Just adding some more. This is where we're going to start adding in the highlights. So this is very, very thick. Right around the edge, we really want like that. And this is going to be a little slow, so I apologize for how slow I go, but you just gotta take your time with this little strokes. This is where you build in the layers of the cloud, really. That's all I'm trying to do here. So we'll have like one puffy one in there, one puffy one over here. And dark spots are always much appreciated because that's what gives them dimensions. hit my elbow on the table. Alright, so that one's a little pretty good. Let's do up here. Coming down there. Doing that kind of pushed this one back, so maybe we'll add in one more in there. And then a final white blotch for the, we're going to put the moon. The big old moon. So yeah, this one looks fine. Let's put in something here. This is the beginnings of a halo or something. Picking up a little bit of the blue that's there so it gets darker as I come closer to this edge, so that's good. I guess we can add in this guy now. One initial smoosh. That just gets the white paint in there. Pull around it so it kind of looks like not a halo, but I don't know, like a bloom effect. I'm taking off paint as well because it mixes with the dark, which we don't really want a ton of in here. Initial ring. Then we go back in the smoosh and swoosh. Grabbing some more of this white. Just kind of firm up some of these edges around here. So we still want clouds to kind of show up. Just around here. And maybe towards the top as well. Push this back. Same thing up here. Something like that. Layers and layers. There you go. this one. I'm in a mountain, but I don't even know what I'm trying to do with this, to be honest. Maybe we could add in like a little fill or something. This is just crimson and a little blue. There's a ton of blue already on there, so we'll just get more purpley. You want like a little hill in there. Similar to what we did on the last one. This crimson paint's very thick, so it actually works very well for this. There. I'll chop off the ends. I don't want these to be too big. These are like little background mountains. That type of thing. Hills. Well. I'm gonna throw in some of this on the horizon. I'm not trying to tap in like I did on the last one, where I tapped it in, because I don't want it to be that, stand out that much. Like I want the water to be kind of a side effect of this painting, not really a forefront. Too much white there. And to do this water, I kind of do it the same way I do my, it's like a fusion of my water lines and my, what's the other thing? Water lines and waves. Because it's the rocking motion, but it's also like a horizontal strokes. Here for some type of beach. Some type of beach. It doesn't have to be like a really big beach. Just like a line. Really, that's all that is. There goes my palette. I'm getting too close to the side again, as always. As always. And then just left and right. I scrape it in. Up to that shoreline, really. Part of me does kind of want to lighten this up. Maybe I'll lighten it up. You could always mix oil with this, but I don't really want to. Let's try it. Something like this. If it'll stick at all. So it kind of looks like there's some kind of reflection, but I don't. The last one I did with the moon, it was, I think, there was a lot of reflection, but I don't really want that for this. Let's, all right, we're trying a palm tree. I kind of don't even want to do a palm tree. It's very risky, but we can try. Just highlighting the edge of this hill here a little bit, and I'll pull this down so it's not so crazy looking. So right now it's very bright. We don't want bright. Also forgot to paint with my left hand, I think. I said I might do that. There we go. Just lighten it. So it looks more like a hill instead of just a solid mass. Same over here. There you go. Hit these very last bottoms here. So it goes down to the water instead of being a solid block. There we go. Okay. That's good. We're going to try and do this palm tree. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be a good painting if I didn't do a bravery test. So let's mix up every dark color we got left. Black, blue, blue, red, crimson. This should be a super dark color. Alright. Alright, let's just tap it. Something like this. Push it over. Very thick. Very, very thick. Give them a friend. They always need friends. Maybe he comes over a little bit this way. And the bottoms are always a little bigger on palm trees too. At least the ones I've seen. So they kind of come out in a little bow. Bravery comes in. Got a kind of little roll of paint. There's one. Oh, we're going to need a little bit more paint than this because it's not sticking too good. I'm just kind of tapping to the side and then pulling down. So tap to the side, kind of at a curve, and then pull down. Very hard to see until I actually get the highlights in, but maybe you'll be able to see it on the camera a little bit better. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright, that's enough for that guy. Tap it this way. This way. There was one nice thing in Portugal that they had was they had a lot of palm trees there, so it was good to see those again. I haven't really seen them since I was in Florida for the Bob Ross class, so it was nice to see those again. I don't even know if you can see these at all. They're going to start blending into each other, these trees. Very close together. Could add some coconuts too, but not worrying about that. Okay. So we got some initial shapes here. Very hard to see. But let's put in the trunks first. So I'll take all this titanium white out. Pull it kind of flat. Get this on here, and then I'm just gonna start tapping on the side here. Yeah, my hand's very shaky. So. Trying to pull in a little hook motion because that'll make it look round. But it's just hard when your hand is shaking. And the paint is not that sticky. And then for these, I'm just going to try and tap on the tops. Where I can. If it sticks at all, it's not very sticky. Not very sticky. It's okay. I mean, it's not the worst. It kind of works better if I pull it like that. Hard to tell. These ones in the back are a little too bright. This one, pulling them a bit to lighten them up. There we go. As far as that one goes, this one I'll do the same. Just again, a little too light. There. There you go. You can always go back and pull these the other way. If they're too lightly highlighted, like I kind of did, just go back in and pull your dark color that's already there. Go back over it. There you go. Something like that. There's our palm trees. This one took a long time for this, okay. Alright, for the signature, I'll do my palette knife signature, which is just me tapping in my initials the best I can. Oh, my stomach's growling. Here we go. That's good enough. Alright. Well, thanks everybody for watching me testing out my equipment. I hope you enjoyed the palette knife paintings. I'll probably have 2 more, but I don't think I'm going to do them this week. But maybe in a couple weeks I'll do another palette knife set, and I'll just use my other paintings in the or my other Sennelier paintings in the meantime. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good weekend. I'll have these uploaded sometime today to YouTube for the members. I appreciate you so much. I think I got another one. It's very strange. YouTube doesn't notify you that you have members until it's confirmed or something, but I think someone else subscribed as a member. And once they tell me who that is, then I'll shout you out. I think it's Tyrone, but I'm not sure. Because he had the little star next to his name in one of his comments, which usually means they're a member. But yeah.